What's going on, everybody? Meteor17 here, and today we're going to be talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield news that got dropped yesterday. We're going to be covering the trailer that's here in front of you. We're going to be going over some information on their website, and then last but not least, we're going to be going over some of your comments that you posted on Twitter yesterday. So stay tuned and get ready, because we got to go. What's going on, everybody? Let's break this shit down. I'm pretty pumped. So this trailer came out of nowhere yesterday, like 9 o'clock Central Time for me. Boom, trailer drops, and I'm just like, it begins. So let's hop right into this trailer. I do have it on like half speed, so that way we can kind of see things, and then I'm gonna hop over to the website and we'll start going over some different things that they actually have and gave us details about, so then that way I can kind of describe to you guys that they didn't just show us stuff and that's it. They went into detail about the moves that they're showing off, the different forms, and that type of stuff. So let's get it popping. So first of all, get the elephant out of the room. People are actually talking about the crowd graphics. This is what we've come to. The graphics of the crowd. Wow. All right. So right here you can see the trainer's number is 78, 8th of July. So they're basically just formatting the jersey numbers to like format whatever day it is. Or, you know, a lot of people are saying that we're going to get news based off the jersey number. I don't necessarily think that's true, but who knows. It is confirmed though, you can fully customize the number on the back of your jersey, which is pretty cool. So get into more of that later. See fireworks going off here. We got all the different trainers walking out. So this is interesting to me because it looks like, as you guys can tell, the shirts are different. And I posted about this on Twitter. These are like the World Cup shirts, basically what they are. Championship Cup shirts is what they're called. And you see other trainers walking out onto the field with you, probably for an introduction to the ceremony. Leon will probably come up and say, "Welcome, challengers," blah, 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 blah. But it is really, really cool. Very anime-like, which is what I've been wanting. Something like Pokemon World Tournament, that type of stuff. Hopefully, it will be bracketed challenges to where, you know, so-and-so faces each other and then you go to the next round, that type of thing. It is based off the World Cup. This is an annual event that the Galar region holds. So that's what it is based off of. Shocker. And so I would think there's going to be like a, you know, like a 16, you know, kind of like the Sweet 16 in college basketball, or if you're familiar with, you know, well, not really baseball, they have best of, but yeah, the Sweet 16 college basketball tournament would probably be the best example in terms of how it's broken down. I don't follow soccer, so I can't reference it. But this looks really cool. And it could even be, you see this girl back here? These could even be your rivals. So that's kind of what I've flirted the idea with. It could be your rivals in the game, just officially or unofficially introduced. And you can see the character emoting, which is what we've all wanted, which is nice. It doesn't have Blake staring in his face. So this is a cinematic scene, I get it, but the crowd models look awesome for the cutscenes. Like, they obviously paid close attention to make sure that the crowd scenes that do pop up to add that effect do look good. So I don't want to hear shit about the crowd, dude. There is a new character introduced, Chairman Rose. He is the organizer of not only just the Dynamax implementation in the league and the World Cup, but of the World Cup itself. So he runs it. He looks evil as shit. Look at him. Look at that suit. No one wears a suit like that if they're not evil. I'm just saying. Just saying. So he's kind of got a little gut here. Eat too much Taco Bell. And then he's about to throw this ball out. Now I'm going to try and capture it. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I might be able to slow it down. Come on. Come on. Man, I'm hitting it too fast. Come on. Oh, I got it. Woo! So this actually is some type of new Pokemon everybody's been talking about. It's clearly what he releases in the ball. I'm sure, like, I think this is one is in his introduction, and he's talking to everybody. He shows off his prize Pokemon. Some people have flirted with the idea that it's an elephant, because you can clearly see some type of Bronchiosaurus, dinosaur, elephant type feet here. Something's going on. It looks like a fire or dark type, whatever it is. But you can't tell if this is like its head and it's looking that way, or if this is head, because you can see this lump right here. this white light is blocking it, but you can actually see like another hump here. So that could actually be its head, and this could be the trunk, and it'd be an elephant Pokemon. That would be dope, but it really is hard to tell. I think if I do it again, it's gonna go away. So yeah, it's so quick, but you know, we'll see what it is. So this is the first new Pokemon introduced, Alcremie. So Alcremie is like a little cute dessert Pokemon similar to Slurpuff. It's a fairy type with the ability Sweet Veal. It's cute as all hell. I'm not into cutesy Pokemon, but this thing looks pretty damn cool for what it is. You can see it emoting there. So this is interesting. It seems to have a Pokemon refresh type camera and stuff. So there's obviously some way to interact with your Pokemon. There's our guy who's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Yamper, the electric dog Pokemon. So his ability is pretty cool. Ball fetch. So basically what he's going to be able to do is whenever you throw a Pokeball, if the Pokeball fails, Yamper's going to go get that bitch and bring it back to you. So quick balls, getting them back. Getting them back. It has not been shown whether or not he's an electric, or excuse me, if he has any type of evolution. We don't know that yet. We just know that he was revealed. And he's cute. He's got a little heart on his butt. He's doing his thing. He's yawning. We got Roly Coly. Roly Coly is actually really cool. I've seen a lot of people reference it or compare it to some motorcycle or some vehicle thing. I don't know what that's from, but pretty funny. He's a rock type. Gonna be the Geodude of the region, I'm pretty sure. Or the Gigalith, probably, actually. Same thing, whatever. Ability is Steam Engine and Heat Proof. He just looks cool, man. He's obviously going to be found in the mines here that we've seen in previous trailers. Looks super cool. Using Smackdown there. What it looks like. The man, the myth, the legend, Duraludon. This dude is a monster. Complete monster. He's Steel Dragon type. Only the second Pokemon in the entire Pokedex that is Steel Dragon type. Second to the one and only Dialga, Gen 4 confirmed. And ability is Light Metal and Heavy Metal. So Heavy Metal moves like Heavy Slam, etc. do more damage. Light Metal, they would do less damage. However, Light Metal's good on the off chance somebody uses Grass Knot. I think. I may have it twisted, but I'm going to stop talking. So we're going to continue talking about Duraludon here. It looks like he's found in the ice area, which is probably pretty far ahead in the game. I see him being like the Druddigon of this generation, the lone dragon type, busting up a Tyranitar at the gym challenge. Really cool here. So the crowd looking good. Then we got Sharon Rose here greeting the good people. So the World Cup's already started. Obviously you can tell it's in a dome-like area. I've already figured out on the map where this is. And then we have Milo, Nessa, and Leon. Now Leon's got all of his sponsors here. He's breaking it down. He's like, man, look at all these people that love me. We got some type of, it's probably just a silhouette of like Corviknight right here, this black bird, using the taxi service. It's probably the taxi service sponsor is what it is. And then there's other things on there. Over here in this bottom corner is Game Freak's logo, which is pretty cool. Oh, real quick, you can actually see right here where it's at. See where the openings are? You can see on the map. I'll let you guys find it. Let me know in the comments where you think it is. So Leon's pretty dope. We got the Charizard in the background. I'm really interested to see, though. This is Olini. She is like his secretary. Officially, that is her name. I'm not downplaying it. Here's my girl, though. B, look at Bia. Look at Bia. Thick, got them thighs. Woo! She ready to go, boy. She can do squats all day. Got them knee pads on. No shoes, don't need them. Ultra Ball. Got a little Goku action here. Come get it, boy. Come get that. Come get that ass, boy. We're gonna do this. Tearing it up. Be a fighting type expert. So her design is super cool. Now a lot of people were saying she's got the Score Bunny ears. So obviously she's got the Score Bunny line. I don't see that happening. I think we've only had one case scenario where gym leaders have had a starter type Pokemon as their, well, as a Pokemon in their team at all. But obviously if that were the case, Score Bunny's evolution would be, or Score Bunny would be the her ace. So I doubt that that's the case. I think this is just a tribute to her style. I don't know though. I mean, we'll see. Could be possible. She's got a little glove here. She looks really good. She's my favorite gym leader so far, easily. Then we got the ghost type gym leader. So if you guys didn't notice, this is Alistair, the ghost type trainer, looking like straight out of what you call it, Mario Kart Shy Guy. He is going to be the Pokemon Shield gym leader. So in Pokemon Sword, you're going to battle Bia, and then in Pokemon Shield, you're going to battle Alistair. Did I just say Shield? Sword. In Pokemon Sword, you're going to battle Bia, and then Pokemon Shield, you're going to battle Alistair, who has Mimikyu, probably as his ace. He's a pretty cool design, though. I like it. Really cool. I love all the gym leaders so far. He's number 291, Ghost type expert. We got that much down. So here we see the two going at it. Now this is interesting here. So here, there's no yellow bracelet. Okay. Remember that. No yellow bracelet going on. Nothing here either. All right. He's gonna throw the ball. Oh! Make my Pokemon grow. That's gonna be Alcremie. Dynamaxing, doing his or her thing. And then here is interesting. So we have the main protagonist, the female character. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Doing her thing as well. I can't grab it. I'll show you guys later. And she's gonna be Gigantamaxing that bitch. Changes size and appearance. So here we see Alcremie's Gigantamax form. So the designs do change. So people were saying, oh, what changes is Game Freak making? Blah, blah, blah. So they cut and they nixed Mega Evolution completely. And they have this basically as a substitute. It's Z moves and Megas put together. And they have altered the appearance of certain mons. Now I'll get into the details later, but it is cool that they're using Generation 8 Pokemon to do this with and not old mons. Because then people would just be like, oh, they're late, whatever they would say. So it actually looks really, really cool. I'm not a fan of the mon myself. Now here we have Dreadnaught's Gigantamax form, looking dope as shit. Then we got my man Corviknight doing it. Look at those wings. Ah, look at those wings. Oh my gosh, so majestic. So majestic. So you can't really see it here. We kind of can. He's got like these little drone things that fly around him. And that's kind of like his part of his Gigantamax form. Here he's using this badass move. Hitting the Dreadnoughts. Probably not doing much because he's a rock type. Here he's hitting him with probably a Hydro Pump or something. Whatever the move's called. Oh, we took him down. And then some kind of birthday cake move crap. I don't know. Making it rain ice cream. Whatever they're doing. And that is it. Pokemon Sword and Shield releasing November 15th, 2019. And let me make sure I am recording. Cool. And then that's really it. They kind of go over, not the American version, or maybe the American version. If you buy the double book or the double steel case, whatever it is, the double pack, there's some bonuses that you get with it in Japan and in Europe. With the American version, you get 12 quick balls. So it's not really worth talking about. But that's the trailer, kind of in a nutshell. Now we're going to hop over to the actual website itself. And we're going to go over some things. So these are the different Gigantamax Pokemon. Let's hit up Dreadnought first. So this is him looking mean as hell. He's 78 feet tall plus. Don't really know. Don't know how much he weighs. They just said screw the weight. We're not even going to bother with that. Let's see. I thought here it went over. Yeah, so here's his G-Max move. G-Max Stone Surge. Okay. Water type moves used by Gigantamax Dreadnought will change to G-Max Stone Surge. G-Max Stone Surge does, I'll say that 10 times fast, doesn't just deal damage to an opponent, it will scatter sharp rocks around the opponent and cause damage entering the battlefield to take damage. So it's, stealth rocks. I mean, not anything real great, right? But it's still cool nonetheless, I guess. And then if we go over here, I wish I could just like hit him next or something. Gigantamax Corviknight. See these guys' little drone things are like extra little birds. So cool, dude. So cool. I love this mon so much. So he's at 45 feet tall, and he's substantially smaller than the other ones, but in his base form, he's taller than everybody else. He's 7 foot tall. So, G-Max Wind Rage. Flying type moves used by Gigantamax Corviknight will change to G-Max Wind Rage. Wind Rage deals damage to an opponent, but that's not all. It will also remove any effects of moves like Reflect, Light Screen, Spikes, and Electric Terrain that the opponents may have. That is the ultimate competitive move. Now, I'd be curious to see if it hits 2 mons. Well, you probably... Can you Dynamax if you're in a double battle? They have double battles? I don't know. That'd be interesting because I wonder if it would take away both light screens if you were able to or whatever. But pretty cool. Very good competitive mon. I think Corviknight's going to be used quite a bit. So I thought that was a really cool move. And then we got Gigantamax out Creamy. G-Max Finale will heal all Pokemon on Creamy's side while dealing damage to an opponent. So that is the ultimate support mon. Audino times like 1,000,000, Chansey times like 1,000,000. That shit is super cool. So that is good stuff on the 3 Gigantamax mons that we saw. That is all we saw in Gigantamaxing. Let's hop on over to some story stuff. So this is what I wanted to talk about. Strive to become the next champion of the Galar region. So basically the Gym Challenge. The Gym Challenge is a true celebration of Pokemon battling. Trainers strive to collect all 8 badges, and only Pokemon trainers who have been endorsed by specific people, such as gym leaders, can join in. You and your rival Hop will receive your letters of endorsement from champion himself, Leon, kicking off your journey to challenge the gyms of the region. So you actually get the endorsement first, probably when he meets you in town, and then you go out on your journey. Once a year in the Galar region, like I said before, a series of Pokemon battles are held with the League Championship on the line. Excuse me. This is the Championship Cup, or Champion Cup. So again, similar to the World Cup in our world, the tournament is to decide who will be able to challenge the reigning champion for their seat. Exemplary trainers throughout the region, such as those who successfully complete the Gym Challenge, are allowed to participate in the Champion Cup tournament. So exemplary trainers, probably these guys here. Only the best of the best are getting in this championship. Really, really cool stuff. And then over here we see Chairman Rose doing his thing. The sponsors that support the gyms and the champion. Some of the corporations in the Galar region support the gyms and the champion by offering sponsorships. You'll find the logos of these corporations on the uniforms of the gym leaders, as well as the various facilities in the Galar region. So I wonder if this affects customer or character customization, because what if you have your sponsorships on? Well, it's probably only on your jersey, actually. I was going to say, it's not on your normal clothes. But that's not fair. He gets to wear his cool stuff. Why can't I flaunt my sponsors? What the hell? Get Game Freak to be one of my sponsors. So here, not really much to talk about with these 2 characters. They just look like they're doing something they're not supposed to. She's largely in charge of the day-to-day running of the company. He's also the first to endorse Leon for the Gym Challenge. I feel like Leon's doing his dirty work, but we'll see. A lot of people seem to think these guys are up to no good. Let's see. Introducing the new Pokemon. So we've seen these other ones. Let's just touch on these guys real quick. Yamper's official description. 1 foot tall, 29 pounds. Look at this art. I love him. He's so cute. It crackles as it runs. So like that static electricity, that's cool. Yamper has an organ in its body that generates electricity, and this organ is activated when Yamper runs around. Yamper can't store the electricity it generates, unlike Pikachu, so it's often seen running around with electric sparks crackling around it. That's super cool. And it talks about its ability. I kind of already went over that. And then over here, we're going to talk about Roly-Coly. So that is just sick right there. It's just spitting rocks left and right. Doesn't matter. Like, look how good this picture is. Somebody sent me a picture. My friend Megan on Twitter. She sent me this, and she like zoomed in on these 2 Roly-Colys and started a conversation. It looks like they're talking. Like, I can't find this. Dude, I can't find it either. Let me know if you find it. Like, just funny dialogue. I thought that was pretty funny. It has no problem dashing through dark areas or rough terrain. How much does this thing weigh? Huh. Yamper weighs more than a giant meteor. Cool. Roly-Coly's ability Steam Engine is a new ability introduced in these titles. A Pokemon with this ability will get a speed stat boost if it's hit with fire or water type moves during battle. Pop off a rock polish, get hit with a water gun, hopefully you live, get that speed increase. You're 3 stages ahead from the get. Every household once needed a roly-poly. Until about 100 years ago, every household in the gallery region had a roly-poly. The families would use the coal that dropped off its body for cooking and heating their homes. Cool. In today's universe, they're used for fun activities. The man, the myth. How is he only 88 pounds, dude? He's a giant piece of steel. Whatevs. He looks super dope. He's got a second face down here. Got an upper face up here. He just looks sick. I'm using this thing 100%. Fighting the Tyranitar. I'm whooping up on him. A light but sturdy bottle of metal. Oh, so it's a light piece of metal. Maybe he won't be so slow after all. He's going to be slow, but maybe it's just not like real slow. The metal composing its body is incredibly durable, but also surprisingly light. It only weighs about 88 pounds in total, so it's probably like an aluminum. Well, no, it says metal, so I don't know. Duraludon, his name is weird. It can move quite quickly in spite of its appearance. The body is weak to corrosion, however, and is known to rust easily. Duraludon live in caves and mountainous areas. Their 2 arms have slightly different shapes from each other, and they use these to grind down rock surfaces for food. Tyranitar and these 2 Pokemon are often seen battling each other in the mountains of the Galar region, so that's cool. How awesome would it be to just be running and you see them fighting each other? That would be sick. So those are the new Pokemon. Let's hop over. Whoops. Let's hop over Xia. We got some new characters. We got the gym leaders. Let's look at my girl here. She's rocking it. Does not give a shit about anything. Oh, there's no description. It's just... Oh yeah, there we go. She's known for her stoicism and very rarely shows her emotions. It seems her battle style remains very precise even when she's backed into a corner. Yeah, she looks very focused. Like she's just ready to go. Alistair. Talented trainer of Ghost-type Pokemon who has taken on the mantle of the Ghost-type gym leader at a young age. He's extremely shy and fearful, and he always hides his face with a mask when around other people. He rarely makes public appearances and apparently spends most of his time around ruins or in cemeteries. Kind of creepy. Yeah, I mean, that's how I spend my time throughout the day. Don't really have a job. I just hang out at the cemetery. So gameplay, nothing we haven't seen. And then you got videos. So that's really it. That breaks down everything. We did get a short trailer of the steel move used by Duraludon. Yeah. If you guys don't remember, there was a competition. The move is now called Do or Die, and it's a steel type move exclusive to Duraludon. So pretty cool stuff. Now, let's get into what you guys had to say. So I posted on Twitter, what do you guys think of the new Pokemon reveal today? Let me know, and I'll cover your thoughts in my analysis video, which is what we're doing right now. So let's take a look and see what you guys had to say. A creamy makes me hungry. True that, dude. After I eat dinner, give me an creamy. I sort of love them. They're pretty abstract. I agree. I love Alcremie. Also like how Roly-Poly literally can zoom like a wheelie sneak. Man, I ate Taco Bell, dude. I'm dying. Like a wheelie sneakers or skateboard. The Dragon Steel type looks really cool. I like how it's got a cool look cannon coming from its head back. Yeah. Yeah, he looks super dope. He reminds me of Berserk Fury from Zoids. That Steam Engine ability interested me. Yeah, it interested me too. He had to delete a tweet, I guess. I didn't see what he was talking about. I love Alcremie so much. Me too. I don't even like cutesy mons. Like I said, I don't like cutesy Pokemon, but they nailed it with Alcremie. They look awesome. Love the cake. My boy Rock says, love the cake and the rock. Ice Guy is alright, I guess. It's steel. But cool rock. Way to pay attention, dude. I sort of love Duradon. The others I will wait until evolutions, but they also look pretty cool. Yep. That dude, my boy Sean here says, I like them all. I'm not a huge fan of going to ice cream Pokemon, but making it fairy type. I kind of hope it evolves into fairy ice or something. That's definitely my least favorite thus far, but the other two are sick. And I can't wait to see evolutions of everything. That's the thing. We haven't seen evolutions of anything other than Gossiflower. So, very weird. We are early in the cycle, though, so we'll see. And Tyrant here says it's whipped cream, not ice cream. I mean, that must be like a Devonshire cream. Well, that is better for typing. Still not a huge fan of the concept. I just don't like food-related Pokemon. I'm with you. My favorite Pokemon revealed is Alcremie. Give her Fairy Poison evolution, you cowards. Nah, I doubt it. That would be interesting, though. Alcremie is just adorable. As soon as I saw it, I knew I was going to use Duraludon. Looks pretty cool, but something is putting me off about it. Not really a fan of Roly-Poly, but it looks like it has potential to evolve into something really cool. Yeah, me too. I think out of all three, for sure, Roly-Poly has the most potential. So we'll see what happens there. I just hope it's not another trait evolution. Similar to Gigalith. I love all three. I really want Roly-Poly and Duraludon for my team. Man, my team's already almost full. They better slow it down. My thoughts on the national decks. Rigmarole aside, all the new Pokemon continue to be solid as hell. Yeah, James Turner did a good job. For as much as I dislike his more reviled designs, the Vanillite and Gauntlet lines, and I hate Guzzlord and Buzzwole as with most Ultra Beasts, the designs for this game are all fucking solid. I assume he has a team. It isn't just him, but still, damn. Yeah, he's got a team. But yeah, he's done a good job so far. There hasn't been a Galar Pokemon that I've disliked. I love them. I love them too, bro. Duraludon is the best Pokemon revealed so far, in my opinion. I go with Corviknight there. Still a Steel type, but already 2 Steel types revealed so far, by the way. Pretty cool. Part of me thinks Duraludon would be the pseudo-legendary of this region, but can't say for sure. I just said that it would be like the Drampa or the Druddigon type form, or the Tornado, whatever you want to say. Score Bunny says hi. I like how they all have at least one Evo form. I don't know what's going on there. Alcremie. Poke Serena loves her some Alcremie. Oh no, my phone's ringing. That's a default ringtone, by the way. I'm not a lame-o. Then we go down here. I love the Steel Dragon type. New combo. It's very unique for a dragon. I love it. And then they just kind of talk about Dialga as that typing. But that's one mon. Like, out of 800? Come on. Duraludon is one of my favorites so far. Roly-Poly has a pretty interesting design. I like it. Alcremie, I'll take. So a lot of people like Alcremie. And this dude just hates. He said trash. I said can. See what I did there? So thank you guys for providing your input. That was really, really cool. I love conversating with you guys about these games or about Pokemon in general. So I am anxious to see what goes on later on down the road as the months advance, because I think we'll get news every 2 weeks. It's going to be random drops probably, unless there's a news conference or something, which I highly doubt is going to happen. But yep, I'll continue to keep you guys posted. Like I said, I wait about 24 hours when stuff comes out, because we usually get stuff on the site and then I have to go back and cover everything. So I usually wait a day after we get news. I know it's not along with everybody else, and plus I got a damn job, so I can't be uploading at 10 a.m. when these things come out. But I appreciate you guys' patience. And go ahead and like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff if you guys want to show some support. Also follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, as I'll be streaming again soon. So thank you guys very much for watching. I greatly appreciate all your support. Thank you very much for staying positive. Nito Squad, we are in here. Peace.